What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to make a really quick video just talking about chords and how to make them sound more interesting, especially if you're kind of newer to like songwriting or playing guitar or any of that stuff. So you probably learned these chords. They're called like the cowboy chords, right? So you have like C, you have A minor, E major, E minor, E major, sorry, G, F, all those chords. So the first thing I suggest, right, when you're trying to make things a little more different is experiment with the shape. So this C shape that everybody learns, right? All these notes, all these fingers don't need to be here for this to be a C chord. The only notes that really matter are the C and the E, the 1 and the 3, right? So if I take off my first finger, sounds pretty, right? It sounds like a major chord, but a little more jazzy. So it's a C major 7, and you don't need to know the name, but for the people that are curious, right? So just experiment. Like if I try different, right? That's the middle finger off. It's interesting. Another C is like this one, C add 9, where you take, you move this finger up to here, kind of like a G. And this one is good if you're coming from a G or going to a G, because it's very similar. So it's like, right? So the context is kind of important, but you can try them anywhere. Speaking of the G chord, right? This one's a little tougher at this position, but you can do a G suspended if you put your first finger on the C. You're gonna have to move your fingers around a little bit, like that, and you can resolve it by taking the finger off. Right, come back to a C, whatever. One of my favorites, the F bar chord. If you take off these top two, you don't bar it anymore, you just play. Gives you a really cool kind of sound, right? And that shape, with the top two strings open, you can use pretty much all over the top strings. Just try it out in different places. Sometimes doesn't sound great, but you'll figure that out. That's just something you got to learn. If I go up to these strings, you can do power chords with the top two strings as well. Try that out. E, right? You could take your pinky, put it on the F sharp up here to get a E minor 9. There's no 7th, but it doesn't matter. You could try up here. You can make a major. Right? Just experiment. Just try moving your fingers around and make something interesting. I mean, that's what it's all about. So, yeah, I hope I gave you guys some inspiration on what you can do to kind of change up your playing a little bit. Just try to be unique, try to find something that you like and that works for you and works for your music. One more thing. When you have shapes like this C shape, or if you go to F, you could take the note above it. So for the F, it'd be a C, and play it with it. It makes it a little thicker. Same with the G. Or a C, I'm sorry, you play the G. And just move it around, see what works. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope this helped. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.